shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
The slow ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Walks it away. Should get caught.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Smacks that away through the gap. Straight to the fielder. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant diving stop. 7 runs out of there. Australia 36 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. that's just outrageous.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes over the top with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 46 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good pick up, big chance. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are 57 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
They score all the way and over for 6. Smith, classy square drive.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
I'd like to see them just... Was quick onto that in the infield. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia is 69 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Good shot, a beauty.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary road.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Big attack going. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Right square leg. Could be 4.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Australia are 86 for 1. Siraj, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end.
These runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's a confident appeal. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Caught. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive outside edge. Kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Siraj from the Harbhajan Singh end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The bowler looks really confident. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 8 runs out of there. Australia are 109 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Harbhajan Singh end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. A surging punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's a confident appeal. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Runs here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? David waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. 6 runs added in the over. Australia are 117 for 5. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery.